It's Father's Day weekend, and who better to talk to than one of the baddest dads in the John Wick universe? That's right, David Castaneda is here to talk with us about his role as the ballerina Eve's father. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the regimen and how to get prepared for a John Wick universe film. And here's what he had to say. Check it out.
All right, Dave, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. We got to talk about this movie, man, because it is crazy. The action is intense. But first, we got to give a shout out to all the fathers out there willing to do whatever they got to do to protect their children, man. You do such a great job in this film. I want to talk about the being a pivotal catalyst in the storyline for Eve and just, setting the tone for the action up front. What is it like? Uh, Doing the extensive training for a John Wick film, like going in and just giving it your all. What is that like? That process of training for a John Wick film?
Well, I mean, you have a lineage already established with all these other films and part of the franchise that you know what you're getting involved in from the get-go. So there is no half-assing it. There is no like, oh, I don't know what we're doing. It's like, no, I know that all I got to do is surrender to everyone else's process and allow myself to sort of just jump ship and to make sure that I keep up with every one of them. And so that mixed along with this sort of essence of wanting to be a protector, specifically as a father, I feel like we all want what's best for our loved ones, and sometimes the things that we're willing to sacrifice for them is hopefully imprinted in them that allows them to become who they're meant to be. And I feel like Javier was sort of that for Eve and sort of the catalyst of this whole story and her seeking revenge.
And it pours like that. It's a lot of heart in that. It's so much action, but there's still so much heart in that action, in that sequence, and I want to commend you on that. Let's talk about the physicality. Like, how long was this training, and like how much, how did it put any hurt on you? Because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, there was like 4 weeks of intense training, and then when we started shooting, because of the amount of physical exhaustion that there was moments where I was, hurting in certain parts of my body, but I really try not to tell anyone because I wanted to make sure that they weren't going to take me out and be like, all right, well, we're just going to shoot this with the stunt, and then you're going to come in and do this little part. And I was like, no, I really wanted to kind of be immersive in the whole thing. And so that was something that I took a lot of pride in. And also, most importantly, is the fact that I really wanted to make sure that, speaking with Len Wiseman, the director, and also Chad Stahelski, the producer, was about the way he fights represents a lot of his want as a father. So he wasn't trying to kill these guys that were invading the house. He
Mhm.
was trying to just stabilize and control the situation in order for him to get out with his daughter. So that was very much part of his own psyche to be able to do that.
Now, I want to know about the genre universe. It's expanding. It's going crazy. Everybody's getting spin-offs here, spin-off that. Any talk or any ideas about your character Javier? Um, would you come back if there was something to expand for the Javier character?
Yeah, I mean, if the story was right, of course. I mean, I'm sure that there's avenues to take not just Javier, but many other characters. But they all still have to feel like in the same realm or in the same comic in a certain way of the John Wick universe. That's the
Yeah.
only way it works. So it cannot stray away too far away from what Chad and Keanu have created. It needs to
Yeah.
kind of stick in that same realm. But yeah, of course I would. Yeah, no brainer.
No, I love that. Everybody's like no brainer. Yes, an easy yes to be in this universe.
Oh my God. Yeah, easy. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I'll watch Cars. Shit. Oh fuck yeah. Yeah.
Well, well, Dave, I want to thank you for talking with me, man. I cannot wait for people to see this film.
From the world of John Wick, The Ballerina is in theaters now.